This question is for a homeopathy doctor. I'm in my mid-30s, male, Caucasian, I live in Southern California. I have an autoimmune condition called ulcerative colitis. Symptoms are currently pretty minor, and I have a history of allergic reactions to certain things, peanuts, pennacilin, sulfa, certain probiotics, etc. I am very hesitant to get the COVID-19 vaccine. My family is encouraging me to get it, but I am super concerned about it. Although trials have said that it's pretty safe, what we don't know is the long-term effects of this. I already have a screwed-up immune system, and training my immune system to go after the coronavirus via a unique mRNA technology seems something out of the movie Jurassic Park, like messing with Mother Nature. I want to get back to being amongst people, from work to dating, but I'm also worried that this vaccine may result in delayed conditions, like I'm afraid that down the road, I may develop another autoimmune disease. And let me tell you, living with an autoimmune disease is a nightmare. When it was at my worst, I had zero energy. It was terrible. I felt like a zombie. And nobody cared, except maybe my close family. Nobody knew the struggle I was going through. It's my body, and I went through hell with that autoimmune condition. I'm also not a huge fan of getting poked in the arm with a needle. Back in 2004, I had surgery done on my ear because I had a cyst, and the doctor accidentally nicked a nerve, and now my whole left side of my face is numb, and it's still numb to this very day. So, even though I understand that the vaccine is really a blessing for society as a whole in the midst of a pandemic, and is our only real chance of hope to get things back to normal, and ultimately has way more pros than cons, the thing is, on an individual/personal level, I am freaking out and am totally scared about getting it. This technology is so new that WHO the heck really knows of the long-term effects of this virus, and how it will impact us. It's one giant science experiment that could ultimately fail. Who knows? So, I'm reaching out today because I'm worried and not sure what to do. Should I take the vaccine or skip on it? If I skip, I'm going to not be able to do a lot of things as life gets back to normal. But herd immunity may kick in and maybe I will never need it. And even if I do get infected with coronavirus, I may never develop severe symptoms. And even if I do get vaccinated, I still have to social distance and wear a mask. Anyhow, I need advice. Thank you.
Hello. I am Dr. Zahir. I am a doctor of homeopathic medical science, and I am sorry to hear about your medical condition. I know this is difficult for you. Hopefully, we can get this resolved quickly. Welcome to Just Answer. I'm reviewing your question now and will post back with your reply momentarily. It's my pleasure to help you with my best. How frustrating this can be, and I am here to help you with my best. They're online?
I am here.
As you mentioned, I have reviewed the all provided information. I agree 100% with you. Yes, it is a new vaccine and we don't know about its long-term effects on the human body. My all patients will never ever go for it, because we got the best remedies for the prophylaxis of COVID.
By prophylaxis, you mean social distancing, mask wearing, etc.?
As you mentioned, this is correct, and also using homeopathic remedies to get our immunity high. Only we need to follow SOPs and use our remedies to stay safe. My family and patients are using remedies, following SOPs, and we all remain safe for now. If you like, I can describe our prophylaxis remedies for you.
Sure, I appreciate that. But the other thing I'm concerned about is the social aspect of this. You see, when it comes to work, or dating, or events, what I can imagine what will happen in the upcoming weeks/months is, people will ask me if I am vaccinated. And if not, I will literally be left out of the club of life. This is a problem in itself. That's why I'm not sure what to do. I cannot put my social life on hold entirely, because I rely on other people to live a life. Sadly, I'm not rich, so I cannot afford the luxury of staying home all day. You there?
Again, I agree with you.
1. Do you have any literature that shows that vaccinations are potentially dangerous? 2. Please provide your prophylaxis. 3. So, would you get vaccinated if you were me, or am I taking too great of a risk?
But our life is so important. By using vaccine there is a strong possibility to get severe reactions with future, so for now or until we can postpone its use, we must refrain until we can.
1. Do you have any articles or books that shows that vaccinations are possibly dangerous in the long term? 2. Do you have your regimen I can follow for strong, natural, healthy immune system? 3. How can I still live life without the vaccine? People will leave me out of their activities.
Here answers to your queries. Number 1. https://www.historyofvaccines.org/content/articles/vaccine side effects and adverse events. Number 2. For COVID prophylaxis, get remedies belladonna 30C and arsenicum album 30C. Mix 7 pellets from each remedy with a cup of water. Now your remedy is ready. Use 1 tablespoon of this medicated water 30 minutes after breakfast every day, and you will get safe for COVID infection. Until you use, you will remain safe. Number 3. I am not getting vaccinated. I will try my best to refrain from getting vaccinated until I can. I am using my remedies. For now, we are not taking a big risk. 3. How can I still live life without the vaccine? People will leave me out of their activities for now. This is not going to happen. After many months, when vaccination gets 100% necessary and no one will get spared without getting a vaccine, then you and I both wouldn't have any chance. At that time we can go for a vaccine if there is absolutely no chance to get out of it. But until we can avoid, we must avoid.
1. The belladonna and arsenicum are to be taken only after I get infected with the coronavirus, correct? 2. In your opinion, why are vaccines dangerous? Are they known to cause autoimmune conditions? Are we messing with our immune systems too much?
No, these remedies are used to get our immunity strong, so we can avoid COVID infection. These are prophylaxis remedies.
Okay, so I should start taking them now, i.e., before infection. Correct?
Yes, use them ASAP as I described.
1. I assume they boost the immune system, correct? 2. Can vaccination lead to development of autoimmune disease? 3. Is it safe to go to the bookstore, as long as I wear a mask and social distance, or should I avoid that completely?
2. In your opinion, why are vaccines dangerous? Are they known to cause autoimmune conditions? Are we messing with our immune systems too much? Vaccines mostly live attenuated viruses, and if our immunity is not so strong, then we can get the disease from injecting the vaccine. Yes, vaccines may cause autoimmune issues expedited. By using vaccines, we are messing with our immune systems too much.
Is it safe to go grocery shopping in person without getting vaccinated?
1. I assume they boost the immune system, correct? Correct. 2. Can vaccination lead to the development of autoimmune disease? Yes. 3. Is it safe to go to the bookstore, as long as I wear a mask and social distance, or should I avoid that completely? Until you wear a mask, use a protective goggle, and keep your distance, you are 100% safe. Is it safe to go grocery shopping in person without getting vaccinated? Until you wear a mask, use a protective goggle, and keep your distance, you are 100% safe. One more point, homeopathic remedies are so delicate, we are supposed to follow some restrictions, so remedies would not get antidoted. If you use my described remedies, then you need to follow some rules. Would you like to know?
1. Yes, please. 2. Do you think I developed ulcerative colitis, autoimmune condition, because I was vaccinated when I was younger, and that caused my immune system to lose tolerance of self-proteins, and attack my colon in error?
Homeopathic restrictions. If you want the best results, then follow these instructions strictly. If you do not follow these restrictions, then remedies get antidoted, you can't get any results. Okay. 1. Touching homeopathic medicines. Do not touch the homeopathic medicines. Do not take them into your palm before taking them, as the handling of medicines reduces the potency of the medicines. It also spoils the medicines by exposing them to unhygienic conditions. Always take the medicines by using the cap of the medicine bottle or plain paper. If you are going to use paper, then see to it that it does not contain any print. Ink can also spoil the medicine. Just get the pellets as I describe, and mix them with water. 2. The half-an-hour rule. Do not eat or drink anything half an hour before and after taking the medicines. That means if you wish to take medicine at 10 o'clock, then do not consume anything from 9:30 to 10. Take the medicine at 10 o'clock and then till 10:30 do not consume anything. The only exception to this rule is water. Drinking water is permissible after or before 5 minutes of taking the medicines. 3. Addictions. Do not smoke, chew tobacco, and drink alcohol or use any type of fizzy drinks while you are taking homeopathic medicines, as it may have nullifying effects on the medicines. 4. Raw onions, raw garlic, raw tomatoes, raw ginger, raw radish, raw not allowed, but you can eat these when 100% fully cooked in your food. Beef all types, coffee all types, green tea, cardamom, all spices, and other strong-smelling substances, tea tree, eucalyptus, all types of mint, not allowed with any type to use during all treatment time. And keep all homeopathic remedies at least 5 feet away from cell phones and all electrical and magnetic fields and appliances, and if you put homeopathic remedies less than 5 feet distance, then remedies will get antidote even before use and become useless. 5. Other dietary restrictions. It is not mandatory for homeopathic treatment to follow certain dietary restrictions exceptionally for homeopathic medicines. But for diseases like bronchial asthma, allergic rhinitis, gout, or the disease in which the intensity of which increases after taking certain food items, you need to follow the dietary restrictions for some period till you start responding to the homeopathic line of treatment. 6. Other medications, allopathic. If you are suffering from blood pressure or diabetes or epilepsy, and if you are taking certain medicines for a longer period, then it is not advisable to stop the medicines abruptly, as you may encounter problems if you do that. Once you start responding positively to homeopathic treatment, then your homeopath will advise for curtail down of your medicines. Ayurvedic. Most of the Ayurvedic medicines and homeopathic medicines have the same source, only the preparation differs. Because of that, it is better to confront your doctor about which Ayurvedic medicine, along with the contents of it, you are taking. If the medicines have adverse reactions to each other, then your homeopath will advise you to stop the Ayurvedic medicines. 2. Do you think I developed ulcerative colitis, an autoimmune condition, because I was vaccinated when I was younger, and that caused my immune system to lose tolerance of self-proteins, and attack my colon in error? Yes, this is correct.
Thank you very much. You are very helpful and I truly appreciate your help. I will leave positive feedback for you tomorrow. I might have another question or two, but I can't think of any right now because I'm too tired. Have a good night, and thank you again.
You are most welcome. Have a good night. Blessings. Drive. Zahir, Doctor of Homeopathic Medical Science.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.